So everything is good, looking good. Let's roll. Yes. Like the hell? That is offensive. I find that video very funny. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Be You Be True by yours Florence Kisombe. You guys, thank you so much for the support. Our episodes, you guys have given us your comments. I mean, some of you have given us ideas of what to do, and we are so appreciative of that. Today, it's a wonderful day. I mean, 2025 is going by so fast. But before I go further, niliambiwa I need to give room for, my co-host to introduce themselves.
Hey guys, my name is Wakesho Kisombe. I'm the co-host and also the sister, and I'm glad to be
You're glad to be what?
I'm glad to for the last episodes we have received, like my sister said, we have received a lot of comments and people are giving us positive feedback. Telling us how our set is amazing, telling us how we are talking and sharing their experiences with us, and we feel amazing about it.
Alafu not to believe we are sisters, which is crazy also.
But we share our last surname.
So, I mean, it's 2025. We have goals we are chasing. One of our biggest goals this year is this podcast. We want
to grow and reach a larger audience.
Yeah. And by the way, these things, I've seen so many Gen Zs with these things. What are Nini?
The jewelry. Yeah.
Is it a thing? Like, is it something that is trending?
Okay, it's trending and also it's cheap. And most of them I didn't buy. Most of them I was given. And then 3, I just got 30 bob in the streets.
Okay.
Yeah. It's cheap.
Okay. All these things, like every time you're out of the house, you branded with these beads. And also I've met 3 or 4 other Gen Zs also. They have the same, what does it make you feel when you're out there with all this? It's the same thing that everyone else is wearing.
I mean, I think it makes someone look good.
Yeah.
And it's jewelry. Jewelry makes you look smart, popping. You add the
flavor, unaongeza
the pizzazz.
Ilikuwa inaitwa ile ya kitambo ni saucy.
And also they come in different colors.
Yeah.
So you can wear a red top and then the red bangles. And you look
makes
nice.
You feel powerful and all put together. Yes, guys. So today we are going to talk about the power of being different. Okay? So ideally, ukiniona tu mara moja, someone would be like, you're already different given I have albinism and you don't. And it's one of the topic that leo tunachambua kidogo in our own perspectives. So I'll go first. When I was young, of course, some of the memories that zinakuja tu on top of my head. I remember nikiwa mdogo I was special, niseme hivyo. Yeah. So nikienda shule nilikuwa mwanzo tulikuwa karibu na nyumbani, so tulikuwa tuna make sure mama ametuletea food. Ama we go back to the house for let's say porridge or something every now and then. Mama angekuja tuchukue. It was all those kind of things that made people feel
you're different.
You're different. Plus also it's one of the memories that made me from early on feel like I'm not like the rest. I had sort of a special treatment. And then progress, kaenda shule, you'll find like things like marathon. And you remember those marathons in your primary?
Yeah.
Everyone is going out, like shule nzima,
Yes.
preparing for.
I actually went to the same primary until I transferred.
So nazikumbuka. So nilikuwa nabaki shuleni peke yangu na some of the teachers. Shule mzima wangeenda kukimbia and then come back nikiwa hapo, and then I was like niko hapo tu peke yangu. Like saa ingine watoto walikuwa na chapwa, tumefanya the same makosa and then nilikuwa sichapwi. Ama ilikuwa na depend na vile, kama kuna mwalimu kuna walimu wale walikuwa wananiogopa, so they could literally avoid probably kunichapa ama wangenieka huko hivyo kando. Like my sitting vile nilikuwa nakaa shule, you remember I had like a small desk.
I don't remember.
Oh, you were not there. So I had like a small desk. Used to sit in front of the class. So every time I would move this other side of the board, if the teacher was writing on this other side, I would literally just wake up, pull my desk. I think I need to look for a photo of that desk. And from all these experiences, it wasn't just this. There was the aspect of playing under the shade. And even my friends knew I wouldn't play like under the sun. So early on, these differences, number one, they made me feel so special. It just made me feel I'm it. Like I have the attention.
You're who you think you are.
I am who I think I am. I have the attention. And it empowered me to literally continuously thrive to stand out and be the best. So you'd find it's sort of everyone was looking up to me, like the students, low key. So it's those things of when your grades are good, they'll be like, we see you. Even the teachers will be like, we know Kambe, ama Kisombe.
Actually, that made us like while growing up.
Yeah.
Because we are very different. The teachers used to call me Kambe.
Hey.
So
it kind of ilitengeneza hiyo standard. I have what it takes for me to go out there and get whatever I want. And my power, especially vile nilikuwa different, I used to, some of the time nilikuwa na manipulate, in the sense of kama nimekosea manini, kujifanya kama navunjika. You'd find kama unaambiwa ukafanya activity, unasema mwalimu kunajua sienda nje. So you'd find like I could get those favors, but at the end of the day I was empowered to know that like I'm different. I need to put on my sunscreen and wear the right clothes. And to a point, I used to command even the rest of the students. I'm like, siwezi cheza kwa jua, lazima tucheze kwa kivuli. Because it's more like I had that like, you have to do it because si nimesema, si because I'm special. So from early on, I knew like my difference has a lot of power. I can manipulate my way one or the other. And another thing is, I loved the attention. So ideally, that empowered me from early on to just thrive, move, get what I want, be the best. And here we are.
Okay, I have a question though. Like, you've spoken about your childhood and your experiences with being different.
Yeah.
Right now you're grown and you're in the corporate world, of course.
Yeah.
So, is that helping you right now? The way you just grew up, feeling you're special, you're different. Did that make you strong?
Hey.
Did that make you, right now, do you like feel also different?
It never goes away. It never goes away. I feel ni ile kitu napewangwa, which is a huge advantage if you look it in the positive side. Of course, una wale wanaiangalianga like, hey, you have albinism, you're different, so you're not able to do certain things in the society. But for me, nilichukulia like it's my superpower alafu tukafika, so I just mentioned your primary experience in kinda campus. I did drama and music fest. So there's a scene, I remember there's even this storyline, tulikuwa tunafanya drama and then they needed a mzungu to play to play. So it was more of mzungu anakuja kwa shule and then the students are playing in that nani script. And then I'm the kamzungu there. Nilikuwa like I was given my attire. It's not like the rest of the students. The rest walikuwa navanga. So you remember the attire, the traditional attires.
Yeah, I remember.
So for me, it was in that. It was like a short and ka top, just to show that I'm kamzungu coming in, talking to the students and all that. And so and that made me feel pretty beautiful, like, duh, let me see you pull up a mzungu, but you cannot because it's only me.
Yeah.
So it just gave me this outlook of it is my superpower, I'm beautiful, I can get what I want. Fast forward to now, it is still my superpower because one thing that society is still struggling with is seeing persons with any kind of difference, thriving and getting up there and getting it done. So if now that, things have changed, it's a different era, we've been given opportunities like any other person, me going out there and, given that my foundation is already very strong, I don't see myself for my color. I see myself as, empowered, and especially in the sense of I am different, yes, but I have all it takes for me to get what I want. When I get out there, it becomes way simpler for me to just, integrate with the systems, what is it that is being done?
Yeah.
Let me see how it's done. Like, is it getting mentors or reading books, whatever everyone is doing, I am 100% sure, like, I'm capable of doing it because I've done it again and again and again. So right now it's another field, of course, but the rules still do apply, that the foundation is what matters.
I mean, that's really good. That's really good. For me,
Yeah.
my experience was way different. Way different. From like early age,
Yeah.
I've been striving to be different. I remember even in class 4.
Yeah.
I'll give you a certain day that it was raining, and my friends were being brought to school with umbrellas and stuff. I remember mama kucheka. Mama sasa like sinyi mmekuwa wakubwa mmeenda high school. So mama anatupeleka shule, alituachia unaona like from a distance mali nursery ilikuwa. Na sasa class 4 ilikuwa. So tulinyeshewa all that at class 4. So unafika class and then you find your friends wanaleta with their parents kwa class with umbrellas. So I've always like strived to be different. I've strived to like have that little attention from people, and I'll not say it has affected me because like in class 5
kidogo sasa hiyo story ya kuletwa na mvua ili like the difference in English.
No, you see, like others were being brought like umbrellas, and then we were walking. Tulikuwa tulinyeshewa literally. Mimi na Sophie. But hiyo nilikuwa naona hivyo na feel like these are special kids. They're not special.
Gangster.
No, I wanted to just have that special moment,
Okay.
So like in class 5, in class 6. Now nili join drama music festivals around class 4.
Yeah.
But I was not perfect. I wanted a solo verse so bad. So my friends used to be given like the solo verses. But mimi niko hapo too. I'm just reciting my poems. I'm just practicing, perfecting. Class 5, class 6. I remember in class 6, now we had like, it was our time, like our school was really famous because we had a really famous writer of the poems, like one of the teachers. And then there was like this competition, because some of us were really good. There's this a certain competition, we were competing to get the solo like poem.
Yeah.
I just entered, and I remember people were laughing at me, making fun of me. I remember somebody also told me niachie another girl because alikuwa like yeye ndo alikuwa anaonekana sana. Now kuingia in this particular like this competition, kupractice na kurecite nikachukuliwa mimi.
Hey.
It was so nice. As in mwalimu alisema anapenda my facial expressions.
Hey.
And from that day, hiyo ndio imekuwa like my like nimeshikilia.
Your anchor.
Like
your
that
profession.
is my, I have facial expressions. I have like I know how to speak.
Yes.
Na when we change schools, nikapewa like a particular news. Niende nifanye news in this nani. So from like I'll say from class 6 ndo imekuwa like it was a changing moment for me. Ili transform.
Yes.
Like that moment I needed, I got it. Now from there like nimekuwa niki strengthen myself, but it wasn't perfect. Now 2019 happened, nikakuja Nairobi. Now somebody who now I'll say my confidence haikuja yenyewe. I'll say like being different, like I'll say it is more of confidence, and my confidence was brought by you.
Me?
Yeah.
Hey, makofi. Shangwe.
For some reason, you are the most confident person I've ever met, and like I used to look up to you. I still look up to you. I like see how you talk, you express yourself. Nakumbuka we like in 2019 we went to an event of like persons with albinism, and you're hosting it. So nikaenda, and then I saw you with this like blue dress. You're looking so amazing.
Alafu Professor Amondo alikuwaga
nakumbuka
MC.
So you are really confident, and I wanted it. So I see the way you express yourself to people. And that's how I learned. I learned like, and alafu pia I used to come and tell you stuff. Sometimes naziongelea kama jokingly. Nakumbuka there's a time in high school somebody made fun of my forehead. And then I came and told you like jokingly. But it wasn't a joke. I felt like, and then you were like, be confident, don't be afraid. Until in high school I used to tell people, if you play with me, I'm going to tell my sister.
Sasa ilikuwa reverse. Mimi nilikuwa mtu akinichezea na kusema kwa mama.
So like for me, I'll tell you. So yeah, it was like that, and I took it from there. And then I started learning myself. And then just feeding yourself positive things, and then you grow it every single day, and it's really good.
So you've mentioned confidence, and I listened to another TED Talk yenye ilikuwa with a different perspective about what confidence is, because inasemaga ideally most times tukiambiwa ukisema sisikii vizuri, I can't go speak in front of people, mtu kitu ya kwanza akwambia be confident. Go do it. So alikuwa anasema what is it exactly we call confidence, because hata nikiambia mtu be confident, you won't just wake up and just be confident.
That is okay. I would say, okay, from my experience, it did not come like overnight. It took like years. Right now, I'll say I am roughly maybe 80% confident. There's some like occasions,
areas you're still working on.
So I'll say confidence. Also, you have to like be consistent with yourself. And if you are like your aim is to just remove like your fear, fear of talking to people, like you've said, be confident, like you're going to address people. So that nervousness unataka kuyatoa, you have to like be consistent, maybe practice, and then just perfect your area. Like if you want to be a public speaker, if you want to address people, perfect your area. And say like when you have confidence, it's just okay. I'll say it's something that will come gradually, but when it comes, it comes.
It's and now back to the talk in this case, it is more like mastery. So the more it boils down to what you've just said. If you you say you want to go into public speaking and you're not good at it at the moment, the more you do it, the more you master it, the more confidence you get in it.
The more you become
so
confident.
the more you feel it's the idea of if say you want to lose weight, in the beginning, of course, you won't feel as confident, of course, because you're big, you're feeling you're not at your best. Then the first month you're like, okay, let's keep on it. So the consistency and ensuring that you apply the rules of that field, which is making sure you actually do exercise, you're watching on the diet, you're sleeping, all these rules, and slowly in the next 3 months you actually start seeing a difference. You'd be like, I've lost a bit 2 kgs or 3 kgs, and slowly the confidence will start kicking in. And 1 year down the line, it's going to be a totally different story, because all of a sudden you're like, I am, I'm the girl that I am. I am in the process of, to getting to my goal, which gives you so much confidence. Even when you wear something, say you go outside, it's still, even if you're not at your goal at that particular time, it totally just gives you that mindset of I am on my journey. So there's that confidence in it, more of I will get there because I am actually applying the rules of it. So even when someone comes and say, hey, see, bado uko mkubwa, you're like, yeah, but I'm working on it. So it's more like you've got it. Like, yeah, I'm working on it. So it's more of you're not perfect, but you're already putting work into it towards your goal. So it's more like that. Even me, I feel like so many people, the first thing they see me, they're more of, hey, you're so confident. Where do you get your confidence from? But from my storyline, from kitambo nikiwa mdogo, mama used to affirm me. Alikuwa ukivaa nguo hivi alafu useme sikai vizuri, mama will be like, ai, unakaa vizuri. You look so beautiful. So every other time, alafu mama alikuwa anatuliaga nguo rembo. Nilikuwa najua, like my mama akileta nguo, of course we have the same mother. Mama akileta nguo, it used to be more of you're beautiful. So by the time you may grow, the foundation ilikuwa hakuna mtu anaweza nichezea. And then I used to know mama like alikuwa, she's got my back. So 100% nilikuwa najuaga hakuna mtu anaweza nichezea. I look good, I feel good. Nilikuwa nachukuanga marashi ya mama. Nilikuwa naibaga marashi ya mama. Natumia marashi ya mama. So I used to smell good. So all through, by the time you're seeing this product, it's more of something that has repeated itself again and again and again. So I never used to fear teachers. I never used to fear who was who. Me, I just, and I think that's also where I get this, I can approach any stranger at any given time and ask about anything, So it's more of that foundation that gives you so much confidence, and it gives you a perspective where you feel there's nothing really that is so huge, that is out of ordinary. Everything is within, your reachability in that sense.
I mean, the power of being different. Like, I feel also resilience.
Yeah.
When you know how to react to different emotions. Like how you answer, like how you interact with people, how you answer like few questions that you've been asked, how you just carry yourself around. I feel that makes you like stand out and makes you be different. Like in a scenario like where you are being criticized and you just take it negatively, I feel that is not like how it's supposed to happen. Okay, maybe you can have your opinion, and then I come with my opinion and it contradicts it, and you feel offended and you take it personally, and you start talking maybe bad things about me. I'll just see you like, okay, maybe I carried you differently. Now I'm carrying you in another way that is not
in a different
good.
lane.
So if you have reacted it like positively and you wanted to know like my perspective, you wanted to know like the opinions, how they come about with that opinion and how I feel about it. So that's like I'll see like, oh, okay, she's different.
Yeah.
She's amazing. I'll just say I'll go and describe you to another person. Like, she's a very amazing person. She's very happy and jovial and she takes opinions very lightly. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's like really different, and it's like your power and your uniqueness,
Of
and
course.
that makes you stand out.
Of course.
Yeah.
You've talked about resilience, and I think I cannot downplay the fact that I'm also different and I have a whole community that has albinism out there. There's the power of coming above your difference, in the sense of course, I would say for me it was much easier, given that mama never showed like I'm different in, like me and you were always equal. Ningefanya kazi like of course kulima kulima ndo tungelima, lakini hakuna mtu alilima.
Ulilima wewe?
Ulilima?
Ile time ya COVID tulikwanga hatuna like kitu yote ya kufanya, so like
sasa watu wamekuwa wakubwa wanalima wakati wa COVID.
Tukatry like ilikuwa like idea, tulikuwa tumekaa usiku and then tuko like situlime like kunanyesha na kuna ni COVID 2020, kuna lockdown, tukaamua tulime.
Kumbe ni mashida mlijitafutia. So I mean, I cannot downplay the fact of for me, all through I've been sort of knitted with love. So in my heart, all through nimekuaga like someone who is so much full of I'd say love plus different perspectives. I embrace different perspectives, and it has made me like be above my difference, in the sense of anyone who comes and be like, hey, wewe sijui hizi ma misconceptions here, like wewe unakaaje hivi, sijui, in their own language. I'm more like woye, yani it's more of woye. Why can't they see like everyone is the same? Like, so for me, I carry people, is it called empathy, passion, compassion, whatever. I never see people like, they never offend me. I welcome people who are like, hey, hi, I've never engaged with someone like you, can I talk to you? Or so like there's that aspect of me being very positive and being very full of love towards people and welcoming differences, so that I know it's more of I empathize with them. It's something is lacking in their system, or probably they've never engaged with a person with albinism. That's why they're behaving the way they're behaving. I've had a chance to live a normal life. Everyone who surrounds me, aside from my brother, has melanin, so I've never had sometimes I even catch myself. I see someone who is so light, and then I'm like, anakaa kama mzungu, and then I'm like, kumbe pia mimi ni mzungu. So it's to wrap up all this, what we've discussed, and the aspect of also me just learning and relearning to just be full of love and full of positivity to people. I think we can narrow down to a few things when we say about power of being different.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think?
Confidence.
Number one, positivity,
resilience,
uniqueness, especially.
Authenticity.
Yes.
What else? What else did we say?
Just be consistent
Unique,
to your
special,
ground.
Yeah.
A ground, I'm a grind.
Also, self-discipline.
Yes.
Self-discipline should be there. Should be inserted somewhere.
Yes. But you have to start from somewhere. Confidence comes from something. So if it's something that you want to start, confidence will catch up. get to know who you are, get to understand your uniqueness. You have space in you to be positive, to be embracing, open-minded, because there's so many different opinions out here. And at the end of the day, your difference will give you a different class in the society. Your difference will give you power and will give you a voice into this day world, and it will absolutely open doors for you to make a difference.
Yeah. Plus your acceptance of the difference.
Yes.
You're
yes.
different and accepting that you're different.
Yeah.
And just be above the difference.
Alafu kuna wale wako hivi kweli niko different. You know, like mi ni mtu wa kawaida, vitu nafanya ni za kawaida. No, just sit down with yourself. There's something that you can do very well. And believe you me, most people won't do it the way you can do it. You're one of one every day. Just get out there. I'ma get inside, sit down. So once you get inside, you sit down, and then you just jambua yourself, get to understand your difference, and capitalize on that, and make sure that that produces power and produces the best version of you.
And I just want people to love themselves. When you love, actually, when you love yourself, all these will come naturally. Like you'll be perfect. You'll have you'll practice naturally.
Yeah.
So loving yourself is also important. Really, really important.
Yes.
So to wind up, I'll just say it was an amazing time.
And it has been an amazing conversation. You know what? As I feel like it's a journal as we continue with this podcast between me and you. It's more of so I get to know you and get to understand you, what is in your head.
And
I'm like, okay.
And I'm happy.
Yeah. So no, it was supposed to be sprinkle. All right. Hey, what is happening? Well, thank you for watching this episode.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us. My name is Florence Kisombe.
And I'm wakesho Kisombe.
And this is Be You, Be True.
#Flow
and wakesho. See you.